The Marvel Rivals Zombie mode is officially here. I'm excited to get my hands on it. I've already played a couple of games to get a good feel of how the mode actually plays, and we're going to give you gameplay later on. But what we want to do in this video is go through the preparation of what you want to do before you actually get into a game, because there's a lot of preparation you can do to set yourself up for success to actually dominate inside this mode. And we're going to go through every single hero and all their upgrades, and there's also some additional upgrades you can do as well once you actually enter the game, but before you actually start any fights. Let's get straight into it. We've got all the heroes that are available to us right now when it comes to the zombie mode. So as you can see, you've got Punisher, Magic, Thor, Blade, and Jeff the Shark. And behind the camera, we've got the ability upgrades, which we're going to show you in just a moment when it comes to each of these heroes. So we're going to run through pretty much all of them, and I will turn the camera off so you can see this a little bit easier. So as you can see here, we've got Punisher. Now what you can do is upgrade all of his abilities, or you can switch them into different abilities. So as you can see, the culling turret deploys a turret that grounds Punisher and blocks damage from the front, and then Relentless Pursuit as well. We've got the shielded sentry. So we've got three different variants of what you can do with his turret. And then again, you've got a similar idea with his zipline as well. So you've got three different variants of what you can do with this as well, and you level these up as you actually play. So then you can unlock these and use them different ways, which I think is really a very detailed way of them actually adding some kind of progression to this mode, which I just think is just a really fun and different way to play this game. And then when it comes to the ultimate as well, there's slightly different variations to the ultimate too. So as you can see, unleash 2 Gatling guns and missiles to attack enemies. Gatling guns pierce enemies. Punisher gains damage reduction and enhanced lifesteal. And then for the last one, the shoulder mounted missiles fire faster, have larger explosion range, and grant damage reduction plus enhanced lifesteal. So there's different levels to the ultimate as well, which is crazy. Then on top of that, you've got these assignable points, right? So you've got the assignable points where you can upgrade each of his weapons, and this goes for all the heroes, and we'll run through that as well. But when it comes to Punisher, as you can see here, you can upgrade this and then you get to the next damage level. So as you can see here, it's got a health boost and damage boost as well assigned to both of the weapons. And as you can see, the points are now going down as we're upgrading. We've got other upgrades as well, which you need to unlock later on. So increases the adjudication rate of fire, increases the magazine capacity, and increases the headshot damage as well. So that's just absolutely insane with the upgrades we could do. Now we're jumping into Magic, and as you can see here, we have got her ultimate, which you can upgrade in 3 stages as well, which essentially goes, the ultimate ability cannot be used, but you gain permanent boosts and health and damage. That is the last one that you can get, which means you basically don't get an ultimate, right? It's just crazy. And then the middle one here is the ability energy is instantly filled on entering or combat respawning, granting invincibility whilst transforming. The ultimate duration is infinite, but the base health is reduced. That is crazy. So you just get infinite ultimates, which is just crazy. Then you've got our Umbral Incursion. Then you've got the Limbo Step, dash forward, piercing through enemies, dealing damage and launching enemies along the path. You've got Dark Dash as well. So again, all of these abilities are different, and you can just read through those as you want. The same goes for Stepping Discs. You've got Reaper's Revolve. Eldritch Witch can activated repeatedly for a short time, allowed continuous swinging attacks. And then we've got Demon Barrier as well. Limbo summons demons, rage, and greatly increases health. Then she's got her upgrades as well. So as you can see, it increases the damage of Soul Sword, damage boost, and health boost if you upgrade this at least once. And then again, we've got the Soul Sword and Eldritch Whirl. Damage gets increased. As you can see, we've got increases the attack range of Soul Sword, increases the attack speed of Soul Sword, improves the conversion rate, and max bonus health of Limbo's Might. And again, similarly on these abilities right here as well, which is just crazy, man, the amount of upgrades you can do to make this game so much different each time you play it. And you're going to need these upgrades as the difficulty of the mode progresses as well, by the way. So quickly running through Thor's one as well here. Mjolnir Bash Again, we've got Thunderous Slam, Mjolnir Bash covers a wider zone, and each hit directly restores Thor Force. So that basically every time you get Thor Force back. Chain Bolt, so Mjolnir Bash attaches a chain lightning upon hitting the target. Each hit of Mjolnir's Bash, Lightning Realm directly restores Thor Force. Then we've got the bubble as well. So Lightning Realm, the upgraded version, stuns enemies within range. Enemies leaving the realm will also be stunned. Create a protective shield that knocks enemies away. So there's so many changes. And then we've got his ultimate, which to be fair, Thor's ultimate needs a buff anyway. So let's see what we can get inside this new mode. So Iron Siphon, which whilst airborne continually pull enemies towards the center, gain damage reduction and increase lifesteal. That is actually pretty good, to be honest. We might need that in the normal modes. Cause large range shockwave and launch enemies up within when smiting the ground. Gain damage reduction, increased lifesteal as well, and that is the Thunderclap Surge. Again, we can upgrade his Storm Surge, which is his dash. We could also upgrade the Awakening Rune and Mjolnir Bash, and this increases the base size of the bash. This will increase the speed of Storm Surge, increases the base movement distance of Storm Surge so you could dash further, and reduces the energy cost of Storm Surge, increases Mjolnir Bash attack speed, and extends the duration of Awakening Rune. All these upgrades are just really fun upgrades, by the way, just really cool things you can do. Moving on into Blade now. Now, Blade's ones are just completely crazy, to be honest with you, and maybe because he's got the cool skin for this event. Hunter Shotgun, you just use your shotgun as normal, of course. Then you've got Daywalking, which fires a hook to pull Blade towards the enemy or location, so you can use it on anywhere, doesn't need to be at an enemy. If the gun shoots the scene, it creates a zone which slows enemies passing for a short while. It's just not what the shotgun originally does, but it's a crazy upgrade. Then we've got the Daywalker Dash, which we've got the upgraded version. The Bonded Chase. If Blade is wielding his gun, enemies hit with Daywalker Dash are pulled directly in front of him. If Blade is wielding his gun, once he hits the enemy, the Daywalker Dash, he will unleash an Unk that follows the enemy. That's crazy. When the enemy is defeated, Blade retrieves the Unk. Madness, right? Then we've got his ultimate as well. Of course, we've got upgrades on this too. So as you can see here, the Surge Power, swiftly draw the Sword of Dracula, executing a powerful ladle strike. You dash forward, leaving behind slashing zone. That is basically what the regular ultimate does, but then the upgraded version, the ultimate ability Ladle Strike can stun enemies. During the ultimate ability, the slashes and talons from the Hand of Khonshu's appear along with the path to attack enemies. So we're just getting like Moon Knight buffs to Blade for this, which is crazy in my opinion, right? You can obviously upgrade as well. Reduces the cooldown of Daywalker Dash, increases the attack speed of Ancestral's Sword, which is his primary attack. And again, you can increase the lifesteal of it, you can increase the attack range of it, you can increase the damage of it. And when it comes to Daywalker Dash, you can do the exact same thing, increase the damage, increase the range, and also increase the base damage of Moonblade, which you also get as well, by the way, as Blade. Then we've got Jeff, and again, very similarly here, when it comes to his Aqua Burst, it gets boosted here. Creates a floating water bomb that impacts on sight and spraying enemy, damaging water on the enemies, healing allies over time. We've got Hydro Grenade. Aqua Burst consumes all remaining bursts for a bigger explosion. More burst used means larger blast. After the blast, all enemies in range are stunned. Then we've got his bubbles. So his bubbles, Vitality Bubble. And then, as you can see here, when two bubbles are close, they move towards each other, merge into one. Bouncy Bubble, the Jeff Landshark can push bubbles around the field. Bubbles will stop when hitting terrain. Then we have his ultimate as well, so as you can see here, standard ultimate first. Then we've got the Strike Shot, which spit out swallowed enemies up to 3 waves. For those hitting terrain, take extra damage. That's pretty cool. Continuously gain ultimate ability charge during hide and seek. That's pretty solid as well if you're trying to take out as many of these zombies as you can. Then we've got Joyful Splash, increased the direct damage. We increase the reload speed of it. We can increase the projectile capacity of it. We can reduce the firing interval of it as well. Then we've got the hide and seek collision damage. So if you're in the ground and you're trying to damage the enemy, then you can get that buffed. Increases hide and seek duration, increases hide and seek maximum movement speed, increases hide and seek charge speed. So that is all what we can get when it comes to the preparation stage of all the heroes inside Marvel Rivals when it comes to the zombie mode. But we can also get this section here, which is the general blessings. Now this you can only obtain in game, so you need to actually be in a match before you can actually buy these cards, and you buy them with points you gain as you progress through the stages of the match. Then you've got the general ones like a maximum health boost, a damage boost, a maximum health here, and we've got ones that you can actually double up on these cards as well. So as you play through, it can actually duplicate some of these cards for you to give you extra damage, extra health, all those good things. There's loads of these. I'm not going to read through all of them, but as you can see here, they give you a lot of pretty solid benefits. You can freeze enemies for 0.5 seconds if you're dealing damage. You can trigger more chain lightning effects, maximum health plus 450, which is just insane. Restored health whilst out of combat, basically 75 HP every second. There's a lot here, right? And then we've got moon power as well. So when you go through the heroes, they have their own as well. So they've got their own individual ones on top of that. And this is where you want to apply all your changes. But if you enjoyed this video and you learned something new and you're looking forward to getting your hands on the zombie mode, then don't forget to subscribe. And thank you very much for watching.